Ganga and Saga have gone to get Krishna.
Yes.
Niranjan is in critical condition. We cannot wait any longer. They should come immediately.
Why won't you do the test? Tell me, Kashish, why won't you do it?
Because I'm not pregnant, Ganga.
I cannot allow a liar like you to live in my house. Get out of here right now.
The Chaturvedis will never be able to guess who is behind all of this. And hats off to you, Yash.
Yash? Get in the car. Then our driver is going to take you straight to your daughter.
Ganga.
Brought to you by
Hyundai or Hyundai.
What you did for fun?
running. I love running. From I was a little girl, I remember that everything I do, I would run. And as a result, my mom made me the child of choice to be sent to the supermarket. Was it Rio or was it Beijing World Championship? I ran it off my lane. I didn't hit anybody, so I got the finals. I ran my art out and I got bronze. I make sure that the last thing I do on the track is pray. Always put the race in God's hand. And by doing that, whatever the result is, I can be at peace.
10 jumping jacks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, you better work. 5, 6.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
Thanks so much for joining us for CVM News at Noon for Thursday, June 19, 2025. I am Curlin Brown. The Mandeville police are investigating another homicide in the parish. Reports are shortly after 8 p.m. on Tuesday, residents heard loud explosions in an area known as Noisy River. The lawmen who were summoned say a man, later identified as Constantine Myers, was found face down in a pool of blood. Now, despite being taken to the Percy Junior Hospital, Myers did not survive his injuries. The crime scene investigators, who also say 2 spent casings and 1 bullet fragment were found at the scene, are urging anyone with information to come forward. Since January 1 to June 14 of this year, Manchester has recorded 9 murders compared to 20 for the same period in 2024. And the warning continues for the country to make adequate preparations for this hurricane season. Clinical coordinator for the Western Regional Health Authority, Dr. Delroy Frey, he's urging Jamaicans to stock up on food, medical supplies and drinking water. Here's more from Angela Melville.
Clinical coordinator for the Western Regional Health Authority, Dr. Delroy Frey, is urging Jamaicans to adequately prepare themselves in the event that a severe weather system hits the island. Preparing for the hurricane season is crucial because hurricanes can cause devastating damage to lives and property. Effective preparation includes assessing the potential of possible hazards and proactively assembling emergency supplies.
We should be prepared from our household as well. Secure our roof, secure adequate water, and also to secure extra food, at least for a week.
Dr. Frey emphasized that individuals who are on medication should have enough medical supplies that can potentially last a month. He says having medical supplies readily available during a hurricane is crucial when access to healthcare facilities is limited due to power outages.
If you are on a hospital clinic, we will supply that month's supply to you. if you're on insulin and you are not able to have available a fridge, but most people who are on insulin would have had a fridge at home.
He mentioned it is absolutely important for Jamaicans to keep a supply of food and potable water, which can last at least 3 to 5 days. He emphasizes that every household should take multiple precautions to sustain their members.
Secure our roof, secure adequate water, and also to secure extra food, at least for a week, in the event that should have. Those of us who can afford, a generator to provide electricity to keep our fridge going, we should look at that, have it checked to make sure it's working. If you're going to use a generator, it's very important that you don't put it in the building where you are.
Angela Melville, CVM News.
Now, there have been discussions lately about reckless riding among bikers, which carries with it substantially increased risks. The JN Foundation, which is hosting its Regional Motorcycle Safety Forum in Kingston on June 19 and 20, will be focusing on those issues. According to Vice Chairman of the Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucian Jones, the forum will address the issues of motorcycle helmet safety and provide evidence-based recommendations, which, if implemented, will improve outcomes for motorists. He was a guest on CVM Sunrise.
177 precious Jamaican lives have been lost on our roads. And of that number, 50 are motorcyclists. Not every helmet is a helmet. Not every helmet is a certified helmet. And not every certified helmet is a certified helmet. So one of the things that we are realizing globally is that even though an importer may bring in a helmet and it is said it's certified, when you double check, when you test it, sometimes things are wrong. 74% of those who die because of a head injury can be saved if you're wearing a certified helmet.
In a bid to boost classroom productivity, spokesperson on technology and innovation, Dr. Andre Horton, discusses plans to utilize artificial intelligence, AI, in the education sector as more Jamaicans are embracing technology.
We need them now to move from that 18% who graduate with CXCs to at least 70% graduating with CXCs. We need proper AI systems to check and balance all the students coming from the communities who are going to school, to be registered at school, to make sure that they are in class learning, and also support services. Because as an educator myself, I can tell you that there is a silent revolution taking place in how people are educated. The days of dictating to people and chalk and cheese and so on, it's a thing of the past. These students are learning far faster than we are, and they have far greater resources, and it's up to us not to belittle technology and keep Jamaica behind, but it's up to us to embrace technology learning and to give our young people the foundation that they need, and to support them using artificial intelligence, because many teachers believe that artificial intelligence is going to compete with the student and also compete with them. No. Artificial intelligence is a tool that is going to allow the students to learn more information per unit of time and allowing them to become more productive.
Now, Dr. Horton also wants to accelerate bank transactions in order to bolster business and save time.
We're losing the ability of cash to move quickly. Gone are the days you want to transact business and you send the money through the bank transfer and the person is in the line waiting from 9 p.m. You send the money from 8 a.m. in the morning, and sometimes it goes through, sometimes it does not. We need financial solutions that are quick and right on spot. And the People's National Party recognize this, because we need fintech solutions. We can't say, okay, somebody wants to do something in Montego Bay. We go to the bank 9 a.m. in the morning, we send the money is not going to them until 3 p.m. that afternoon. That is slowing up the locomotion of the lifeblood of the economy, which is money. So financial technology is going to be very important if this country wants transactions to move faster and they want more output per unit of time.
Dr. Andre Horton was speaking at the Kingston and St. Andrew Town Hall for the People's National Party, PNP, last evening. The inclusion of capacity building and digital literacy among adolescents in the Civil Society Boost program is getting high praises by the European Union delegation to Jamaica. The test of life skills developed in the third phase as an initiative went through rigorous scrutiny, and even before the final analysis, the youngsters have determined adults need to adapt to.
Seems as though it was yesterday that we started CSBI 3.
30 months later, Program Manager at Rise Life Management Services, Sean McGregor, adds, building upon the successful implementation of Civil Society Boost Initiative CSBI 1 and 2, the 90 million Jamaican dollars European Union-sponsored CSBI 3 is now officially closed. According to all concerned, including the PIOJ, this Rise Life Management Initiative was another success, meeting its overall objectives with over 435 lives touched from the $16.5 million of third-party grants to 7 agencies. Now, there was only one sub-grantee, Limitless Transformation Coaching and Training Services Limited, which made significant achievements with the development of a digitized tool to address behavioral changes in the youth. CEO and founder Elizabeth Terry, armed with a background of 17 years at the Heart Trust NTA, says meeting 13 to 18-year-olds where they are on the phones is important.
The climate right now is high levels of violence and bullyism, and especially in schools. So Ono is an edutainment app that delivers positive youth development, which enables young people to thrive in what I would call a less than ideal world. It's designed to help improve areas such as self-esteem, self-confidence, giving a sense of purpose and meaning in life. Another area is developing mental resilience. We all know how important that is, improving communication and relationships, and finally to develop a mindset of what I call give back.
Now, along with seeing youngsters taking seriously community engagement and volunteerism, part of the game changer is also supporting what she describes as schools that are heavily taxed in terms of workload with this self-directed program.
Therefore, the critical life skills which it teaches really enables teachers to delegate some aspect of their curriculum in life skills, especially those that relate to developing emotional intelligence, goal setting, developing values.
Interestingly, the CEO says participants in the focused group sessions have suggested, based on the flexibility, adults can also benefit from using UNO. Curlin Brown, CVM News.
And we'll continue with more CVM News at noon right after this.
Are you ready for something mega? Megamart's giving away a brand new 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Second prize, a mega shopping spree. Third prize, 30,000 monthly shopping spree. Okay, break it down for them.
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Fill out the entry form on your receipt. Drop it in the box. That's it.
Authorized under Section 53. Ready, tech, grow. Business is fast, easy, flexible, and costless. Oh, entrepreneurs, let's go digital. The Government of Jamaica and European Union present Digital Jamaica Training Series. Learn how technology grows your business. Choose the right digital tool. Manage your staff, customers, and money digital. Data security and privacy. Artificial intelligence. We'll be in every parish. Apply online. www.jbdc.net. Log on fast. Digital Jamaica. Powering connectivity for MSMEs.
The future belongs to the bold, to those ready to realign with purpose and prosperity. Realign 2025 connects Africa and the Caribbean, where innovation meets investment. Featuring Senator the Honorable Audrey Marks, Nigerian Ambassador Janet Olisa,
David Mullings, Anthony Hilton, and Christopher Denny for SMEs, funding partnerships, and global market entry. June 25 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Realign with your destiny. Register now at entropartners.com/re-align.
Every dream conquered is another dream gained. I land and I fly again like a jet plane. Headed straight in your direction. 'Cause I'm wiser, one step closer. I'm winning 'cause I work so hard. And the music you stop playing, and the people them I say we are my show tonight. Oh, what a feeling! Don't stop dreaming. Keep on believing in the power of the feeling. Whatever you want, take a chance. Song in your heart, step in your dance. You got the spark, don't fit the dark. Shine your lights
The Time is brought to you by Ford Territory.
Welcome back. The Member of Parliament for Central St. Mary has expressed confidence in the People's National Party's chances of retaining the constituency in the upcoming general election. Speaking on CVM's lead story, Dr. Maurice Guy says the current administration can still do more to advance development in the area.
Politically, I am confident that the People's National Party will retain the constituency. There are certain infrastructural things that we are still expecting to happen. We want our roads fixed. We want Spark. Even though we have gotten 2 roads in this financial year fixed, they are parish-sponsored roads, they are municipal corporation roads. The main roads are in a terrible state, which is as a result of the type of soil we have, the rainfalls we have, and the fact that we have not been getting the subventions. You know that even quarterly patching that the government usually gives to respective members of parliament or respective constituencies, because we don't get the money, right, was not forthcoming. This is the first after many years that it is coming back in, and the first quarter has gone and no funding yet.
Jamaica's premier agricultural event, the Denby Agricultural, Industrial and Food Show, is continuing to cement its place as the leading showcase for farming excellence in the English-speaking Caribbean. Thousands flock to Maypen Clarendon yearly to witness how farming meets technology. Now, during this year's official launch by the Jamaica Agricultural Society, the Agriculture Minister Floyd Green unveiled plans and activities. Our reporter is Akeem Oret.
Color, culture and cultivation. The Denby Agricultural Show remains Jamaica's flagship celebration of farming and innovation, first held in 1952. Minister of Agriculture Floyd Green hailed the resilience of Jamaica's farmers, saying despite the challenges of last year's show, the sector has weathered its fair share of storms.
Last year, despite starting the year in drought, despite having Hurricane Beryl, despite ending the year with non-stop rains, we hit our 4th highest production levels in 2024.
In addressing the crowd, the minister outlined steps being taken to support the farming community. He noted that solutions are actively being sought for persistent issues affecting farmers.
So what we have to do at the ministry is to continue to help them overcome their challenges. And we've had some long-standing challenges in our agriculture sector. One of the ones that we're working on for 2025 is that issue of storage.
He also says the ministry is advancing plans to register farmers for an insurance to better protect them from natural disasters and losses.
We've earmarked that we plan to sign up at least 5,000 farmers for the GK Weather Protect insurance. There is an insurance out there for farmers to guard against wind, to guard against rain, to guard against drought.
The minister also highlighted scholarships for top C6 students pursuing agricultural studies, part of a broader plan to future-proof the sector at the tertiary level. Coming out of Denby 2025, the minister wants farmers to leave with renewed hope and access to resources that will strengthen their ability to grow, feed, and sustain the nation.
At the heart of Denby has to be our farmers. And ensuring that they leave not only highlighting their successes, but they feel like they have gotten something tangible out of Dembi. I want to ensure that our farmers come away from Dembi 71 really embarking on a new era where they overcome their challenges, where they build their resilience, and where they secure for all of us our future.
Minister Green was speaking at the Jamaica Agricultural Society's launch of the 2025 Denby Agricultural, Industrial and Food Show. Akeem Art, CVM News.
To news overseas now, Israel has hit Iran's main nuclear enrichment facility in Natanz, also hitting targets close to Iran's heavy water facility at Kandab. However, Iran's atomic agency says there were no casualties and no